Hello, I'm Reporter Devon Thompson, and I'm here outside the TAC building along with the rest of the media, bringing you the exclusive story on Freddie Gray. Now, they said she knew the personnel on the superintendent, but I think personally that they're just trying to do that because Ben Gray, city councilman, is her husband. They're trying to take her presidentship today, and after that, I believe that they're going after the job. But we're here to represent and not let them do it. Although the board heard a lot of concerns from the public tonight, they still had to make a vote for and against people such as ex-Senator Ernie Chambers, OPS educators, and administrators.
If 8 of you believe that I am not the person to lead us forward, then I ought not. I do want to continue as president.
When she had said there are sexually explicit emails for 2 grown women to say they didn't know what that meant, I think boggles the mind.
And I think that what we have here tonight is a witch hunt on Freddie Gray.
And we weren't surprised that the Republicans took this as an opportunity to attack Miss Gray.
The reason I've come today was to ask you to resign, Ms. Gray.
The bottom line is, even if Ms. Gray withheld information, I think that if she did that, it was to save Omaha and OPS as a whole.
And I think the alternative is a little censored and not to throw Freddie Gray off because she has the real experience on the kids, and Ben Gray is a volunteer majority of the time, and I believe that the Republican Party pulled parts of it out and parts of it in, but forgot the state's guidelines on personnel matters. Thank you.
I have not seen anybody suggest there's a pattern of misbehavior. I've not seen anybody suggest that by doing this on purpose, somehow she personally benefited from it. It seems to me that that's what you should be looking at when you decide whether you want her to be your president or not.
I really feel that she acted in the best means, with the best intentions, to keep this board and this district safe.
Surprisingly, it came out 8-4 in her favor. And we are glad, me and the rest of OPS students, that we have a good president. And I'm just telling it like it is.
I'm glad that she got to stay, and continue to be a member to the Omaha Public School Board. The improvements have helped over the years since she's been on board, so we've seen a lot of changes for OPS.
I was voting for Miss Gray to go.
Can you tell me why you were voting for her to go?
Because the withheld information I didn't like. And I lost my trust in her because she withheld information. And as one of the men said there, she never said she made a mistake. She did not acknowledge at any time or at any point that she made a mistake.
So before you knew she was on this information, did you think she was okay, or did you want her to be the president?
I was fine with her being the president before this happened. So trust means a lot, She's representing the community, the children, and if she can get away with being dishonest, then I think she needs to step down. But that didn't happen, so it's all good.
Any further comments?
No, thank you.
Okay. Do you think that Miss Freddie was going to go or stay?
I knew she was going to stay because of the very issue that's at hand here, the internal politics. All of those people had made their positions pretty clear ahead of time. So this was, in some respects, a very valiant effort at transparency, that the public could have their say, but the discussion and the decision had been made by those individual voting members before 6:30 tonight.
So did you think that were you for her to go? Or
now that is the real question, and I think she should stay. Mr. Wayne talked about the idea of a mistake, and that connotation is probably not up to debate, but the chronology of how events happened between Des Moines Public Schools and Omaha Public Schools, Miss Gray did nothing that would require her to divulge everything that she knows as president.
Were you for Freddie Gray, or did you want her to leave?
Well, the way I feel about it is that important information was kept away from the members of the board. I feel that the board members should have been advised. Perhaps it did not rise to the level where they would have needed to remove her from the board, but I don't think it was a good thing that she kept the information to herself and the attorney.
Do you think they were targeting her because Councilman Ben Gray was her husband?
I do not think that that is why they are targeting her. I think that it ups her political and community profile. You can't help but recognize the fact that there's two very personable and powerful human beings who are both in elected and or high-profile community events that are married to each other. That magnifies the effect. But I don't think that that is why she was being targeted.
I'm Devon Thompson, and I'm just telling it like it is.